Once upon a time, there was a guy named Eldad Hagar, and he started a nonprofit in Los Angeles to rescue homeless dogs. This is a huge problem in LA. There are thousands of abandoned dogs living on the streets who end up in dangerous spots, like in drain pipes, in canals, in high traffic areas, or with health problems because they don't have access to food or medical care. And this is why our friend Eldad wants to help them so bad. But by the time he is helping these dogs, they have been living on the streets for a while, they've been abandoned by someone, and understandably, they don't trust humans anymore. We've done them wrong, right? And so that means that Eldad has this huge uphill battle trying to get a scared dog who doesn't trust him out of a canal with a huge drop down and into his car so he can take the dog to the vet, give the dog food and water and love, and ultimately find a good home and change this dog's life, right? Now, Eldad needs money for his nonprofit to run, right? He's got to pay for his equipment, he's got to pay for those vet bills, he's got to pay for his staff and for himself to live. And if he wanted donations, he could just tell you everything that I just told you, right? But he is doing something way more effective because this dude has mastered the art of storytelling through video. His YouTube channel has over 1 billion views and nearly 5 million subscribers, and that has let him fundraise and rescue countless animals. And the reason his videos have gone super viral is not because he is using a really expensive camera or he's got all this fancy editing. No, it is because he is telling phenomenal stories. So we're gonna roll the tape so you can see.
There we go. Come on, good girl. Come on, here. Let's give the big guy, I want him to have all the food he wants. I want him to be so full.
Hey, he's not taking his eyes off of Eldad.
We're gonna go down from here, all the way to the freeway, and then walk along the freeway.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Babe, what is
Do you see how dense this is?
Yeah.
It's worse there. All right, just stay up here. I know you're here. It's okay, Mama. No, it's okay. Don't growl. Hey, Mama. It's me. It's me. Remember? Have another burger. Come on. You gotta come to us. Come to us.
Hold on, not yet. That's it? I have her?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Here. I'm going to grab her puppy. So just hold her, because there's one puppy under here. It's okay. No, I just want to show her. Look, 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 look. Look, you see? Good girl. Okay, let's try to bring her out. Come on. Hold on. Look, umbilical cords are still attached. Look who's here.
Your friend?
You can say hi to her, you can pet her, she'll be happy. Yeah.
She needs to know
I knew she was
like
missing. So I figured that's what it was.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for rescuing them.
Of course, thank you for fostering them. Are you kidding me? I'm
It's
sure
our
it's
second
so
time
much
fostering
work.
a litter, actually.
Oh my god. Hello, everybody. Holy moly.
You can go around. Make some fun of baby in the dirt, and you can go around.
Hey. Hey. Thank you. Good girl. Come on.
Whew, your girl is over here with all the feels. Like, that was an adventure. I was on the edge of my seat my whole time, and it's because he is using very specific elements that make a good story, and that is what we're gonna be talking about in this lesson. Now, what do I mean when I say story? So I'm not just talking about a fictional tale. I am talking about like the messages that your video is trying to convey, and how are you structuring your content? How is everything flowing and transitioning together? And how are you taking the viewer on a journey so that your video ultimately has the impact that you want it to have? Because anytime you're making a video, the end game is to have an impact on the viewer, to make them feel some kind of emotion and hopefully ignite some kind of action that makes the world better, right? But whatever impact you want to make, like, you're not gonna make it if you can't keep people's attention. I mean, we all had teachers back in the day who were trying to teach us something just by reading in some monotone voice out of a book, and I don't know about you, but I was zoned out thinking about something else. But then we had the teachers who put in a lot of effort to make things entertaining, and we learned something. This is because facts are about 20 times more memorable when they are in story form, and so this lesson you're gonna learn how to tell a good story. And I know in the first section of this course, we learned a lot of technical skills like aperture and focus modes and how to take cinematic shots, but I'm gonna tell you something right now, these story skills that you're about to learn in this lesson are way more important. I mean, you can have a video that's shot on a $30,000 camera, but if it's like just pointed at a wall and the story is really boring, then ain't nobody watching. But then Eldad is over here filming with a pocket camera, and he's getting millions of views and saving lives because of it. And so always remember, prioritize your story first and then the technical execution, because that's how you're going to make an impact. Now, there are some people who forget the impact piece altogether. So they know how to tell a good story, they know how to get some good shots, but they are not thinking about how their videos are making the world better. They're just out here trying to get likes and follows and flex on everybody. And personally, I think that is an abuse of the power that story holds, because the absolute best videos are the ones that combine story, a positive impact on the world, and superb technical execution. And a great example of this is a Netflix series called Our Planet. It has got the most outrageously stunning, like jaw-dropping cinematography, and it's got the impact of educating people about climate change so we can save the dang planet, and it's got one of the best narrators of all time, David Attenborough. Y'all just listen to this man's voice because it is hypnotizing.
A shoal of mackerel has discovered a swarm of krill, the small crustaceans that feed on the ocean's floating microscopic plants. But the mackerel themselves are food for the dolphins. Drive the mackerel towards the surface and into the range of birds. Shearwaters. The wings that normally propel the birds through the air now drive them 6 meters down through the water. Whilst the birds pick off the top of the shoal, the dolphins attack the underside.
It's so good. I about lost myself when I first watched this. This is like next level filmmaking, and it's because it is firing on all cylinders, right? We've got story, we've got impact, we've got technical execution. Now, speaking of story, let's dig into this lesson because that's what we're talking about. So I'm going to be covering 3 elements that make a really powerful story: conflict, mystery, and emotion. And if you're sitting there like, sis, that's so obvious, like I don't need to watch this lesson, I already know this, then back it up because you're not going to want to miss this. I have so many examples of good stories from so many different media that are going to get your creative juices flowing, and you are going to want this for your next challenge. So let's dig in.